Afternoon, all. Um, Sunday afternoon's reading, somewhat meditative. It's cold here in Parramatta on the east coast of Australia. Polar snap, another sign of the climate change that's something that's destroying us that we've done to ourselves. I wrote this thing called Crossing Manly Ferry. It's a letter to my grandchildren and their generation and a response to Walt Whitman's Crossing Brooklyn Ferry, where he talks about how people have been crossing the Brooklyn Ferry for a very long time and will be doing so for a very long time. This is Crossing Manly Ferry. 1. Oh, Captain, my Captain, I'm on the Manly Ferry that bounces like a tennis ball as we cross the heads. The grey-haired and tiny boys and girls are excited or fearful of this adventure. The white-collared working boys and girls are ensconced in their phones and tablets, oblivious to the trip they've taken hundreds of times. But I am not, as I sit on the stern deck, wind blowing my hair over my salt-encrusted face, the sun drying and warming it. There is a feeling in me of eternity, forever, as this will never end. Flesh against flesh, glances avoided or lingered upon as if for one moment I'd known him a lifetime. His struggles, his victories and failures, his intimate desires wander up my spine like a chill of an electrical impulse that could change everything if I choose this moment and damn the rest to hell. The ferry settles as we pass the heads and see the cove coming within reach. We stand, those of us for whom the magic of this is still present. The harbour beach, the homes pressed like Lego bricks into the foreshore, the wharf with its ice cream and fast foods, its games, the same as for the last generation, popular and flooded by nostalgia and young excitement. The boat tilts, just so, on the gentle harbour swell as we move together, all one body, flesh to flesh, and again we are eternal, never ending, and only in a dream could anything be more perfect than this moment. Grandson, just as I breathe the clean, bright air, I see the shadow of my fear that you will not. Just as I sit on the deck to cross the harbour, I see you at my age, sitting inside, no longer allowed on the deck in the blistering sun, unable to breathe the dull, brownish air. Maybe even unable to enjoy the bobbing, tipping harbour ride, even finding it's been put to an end because the Manly Ferry is now an all but forgotten iconic part of a history you can no longer share. I will walk to the shops this afternoon to buy meat for dinner this evening, just as I know you will only remember real meat as a remnant from your youth. Just as, in moments of need or relaxation, I will wander among the trees in the park, smell the eucalypt, and touch the bark that's rough or smooth according to species. I know you will not see so many of them anymore, remembering them mostly in photos, paintings, and locked away in your head. the doing of things in your youth. I stare into your perfect, innocent eyes, in which the future is yet to be born, in which, just like me all those years ago, everything is now. There is no tomorrow, and yesterday is blown away on the southerly buster of everything that is right now. Already your tender mind is perforated not by direct experience alone, although it is, not by books alone, although it is, but by the tablet in your small hands. You can see the harbour that is not there, the mountains that are not there, the perfect snow on Mount Kosciuszko or Mount Rainier that is not there. They are preserved, stationary, caged, so the experiences that seem to be are not the experiences that are. I see the harbour with its briny smell slipping away. The mountains with its fresh winter chill slipping away. The world I have known and know still slipping away. And a safer, smaller, easier thing like God confined to the pages of a book, taking its place and sheltering you from a reality that is eating the flesh of the world I have known. As you walk on the dying grass, fed by my ashes, as you walk on the ground I am below, do not curse me for seeing these things that we were, unable to change. As you walk into Parramatta so different to the one I knew, unimaginably degenerating, maybe dying, while you speak of resuscitation or of hurrying your feeble steps to some other friendly planet. Remember me kindly in my fear for you, my hope for you, my desire that the voices of your youth are the blast that changes these things. Maybe even, dare I even dream, rewind these things that are destroying the planet of our origin, our home, and our only even slightly homely house, in a universe in which we have yet to find a single place that readily replicates this now sad and dying world. As you walk this world, struggle with this life just as I once did. Insofar as your struggles are far beyond mine, all I can say is sorry, grandson. I hope your struggles are much more fruitful than ours. A letter from my grandson. Climate change, the most pressing challenge of our time. And if you don't want to fight it for your own sake, after all, I'm getting old, fight it for our children, grandchildren's sake. Fight it so we've got a humanity in the generations to come. Blessings for the afternoon, guys. I'm not as bleak as I sounded like I am, but it seemed like the right thing to talk about this afternoon. You all take care. Bye for now.